a great selective, right? And he just is a great lover of women and sex. And it just inspired me, right? Dirty man. You made me smell. I didn't smell at all before I met you. Smells are pouring out of my clothes, feet, my socks, my hair. This is gross. You made me monstrous, and I love it. I knew a man who laughed at himself for being this way, stinking of love. It was what he was, a stinking factory of his love. Lying there all day, going out to get a smoke. I'm the East Coast version of that since I met you, since the era of my famous resistance to you ended. It began like the wind. I'm a window to the world. The mailman can see me. He waves. Children out there playing. It's even this way when I'm out there, except when I hold your hand. I wanted to be this exception. I've become not a woman or man. The heart pumps. The man is dead. It's spring. It's a smelly season, don't you think? The earth knows. The bugs are beginning to look around. You're throwing your mother's old stuff out. Your friends are beginning to understand. I want to show mine something different, the ripples I've become. I'm influenced, the way language changes, rocks heal and burn, meat stretches. Your little round animal face keeps coming around the corner, but oh no, now you're coming down. I'm looking up. The she in this is my dear late dog, Rosie. Day. She perceived life as a paint by number, leaping into a dark tube. I join in a puddle to the hum of her breathing, her sharing the air. It's everywhere with her abdomen bobbing as she stands looking at the fenced ground display of the light. Her wonderful ass sits down. Earlier I ascribed her feeling to joy, number 1, or else 3. Birds, 8. Her pink tongue, 4. Darker underneath, 7. The bird sounding like 9. And a brown tree over there, living or dying in the blue air. Questions? I may not have the time for all of this, but A, I enjoy the slap of my flip-flops on the stair. And though my name is not Roxanne, I remember when I would have liked that, a girl playing witch in her yard with jars and spiders, webs, and the world was misty. A almost took it all. Even if I'm not Roxanne, I know you like my voice in the dark, and I did too. B, rabbits like to be up and around at twilight, and dusk exactly when I get scared. Did stripes come from any place else in nature but a changing sky and a sad parent fills a room and before a child can think she feels it too? C, the tree. There was a moment of light before I got in the car. The tree was that green that holds up the procession of this. It is the world. D, and now I will drive home. I looked at a lamplight just for a sec. Could Eileen ever be Roxanne? No. My monster. And I keep wanting to see Zizek, and I keep missing him in cities all over the world. I'm like, Zizek's here again, but I'm sort of desperate to see the guy, so I watched the video of Zizek. And the one thing I loved about it was his blah, blah, blah. It was like, remember when people started to say blah, blah, blah? But European people go blah, blah, blah. My monster. Dry cleaners never have to worry about their sign. The worse it gets, the cleaner people think their clothes will be. Do you see my choice? Sometimes you have to slow down or speed up to fart. The revolution is still occurring in the body. I want to go home is what you say out the window. Just when I had nothing to say, I heard his blah, blah, blah. And I thought, well, I'll say something else. I want to be in it. You might think I'm ignoring you, but that's what's happening. I'm in you. Blah, blah, blah. It's hot. She might see them as pimples on his ass, but he sees them as allergic jewels. At night in Iceland, Harald there goes out to gather a box of darkness. They have more time if you think of it. That's why Christine emails me more when I'm here. What's between us is countries, which is nothing now. I say love, blah, blah, blah. I say love.